What's up, guys? Greatermon here, and today I'm going to be doing my review on Star Wars The Last Jedi. And tomorrow I'm also going to make another review video reviewing the Star Wars Battlefront 2 campaign. I'm going to be reviewing both parts, the Part 1 and Part 2, the Resurrection and the normal campaign. I'm doing that tomorrow, so double reviews in 1 week. So let's talk about this movie. So I saw this on Saturday. You guys are seeing this on Tuesday. Guys, this is the most fun I've ever had at a Star Wars movie before. I gotta say, this was actually really good. It's getting a lot of controversy, probably just because the amount of things that happen in it. And yes, I'm going to do spoilers, because I can't make a review without spoiling stuff and talking about stuff. So, if you have not seen the movie yet, click away from this video, go find another review video, because I do a lot of spoiler reviews, because I cannot talk about a movie without spoiling stuff. So, if you have seen it, here's my review on it. So, Star Wars The Last Jedi, the movie that we have been waiting for 2 years. Since 2015, The Force Awakens, I really enjoyed that movie. I thought it was really good. And then when it left us on a cliffhanger, I was pretty mad. Because I want to know what happens next. I want to know more. But now, we finally get to see what happens. So, this literally takes place not that long after The Force Awakens. Probably it starts right after The Force Awakens. Nothing else happened. So, Rey is handing Luke the lightsaber, and I've been waiting 2 years to see what happens. What does he do? Chucks it behind him, yeah! And I thought that was hilarious, because I was like, okay, I was waiting 2 years to see Luke chuck his lightsaber behind him. So, I thought that was kind of funny. So basically what we are seeing here, the rebels are struggling, or the resistance, they are struggling against the First Order. They destroyed Starkiller Base, but now the First Order's like, we're not taking any of this. They're launching full attacks on the Resistance. They're losing tons and tons and tons of soldiers to where they're trying to evacuate and escape from the Empire or the First Order. And we're also focusing on Rey with Luke as her training begins. And it's pretty interesting. So we get 3 different types of stories. We have Rey and Luke's. We have what's going on in the on the ship with the Resistance ship, and then we have Finn and Rose's part in the movie. That part didn't really. It felt like with Finn and Rose. I know it was part of the movie. It was a part of the plot. They needed to do this so then they could board the First Order's Star Destroyer, Snoke's Star Destroyer, and basically blow it up, or no, not blow it up, turn off its tracking so then they couldn't notice them leaving or whatever. I forget what it was, but it felt like it was blocking what the good stuff was going on, like Rey's training, the struggle against the Resistance and the First Order. But then we cut to Finn and Rose, and it just felt boring, and it felt like, I don't want to know what happens here. Can we just hurry up? And I want to know what happens to the Resistance and Rey. And it felt like a big roadblock in the plot of the story. But yes, it was meant to be there so then the plot could progress. But still, it's kind of a really boring part of the movie to me. So one of my favorite parts probably from this movie is Rey and Kylo versus the Red Guards. So one thing that absolutely surprised me was when Snoke got killed. So Kylo, he turns Luke's lightsaber or Rey's lightsaber over to where it's facing his hips, his hips. And then he turns it on to where the lightsaber goes through here, pierces him all the way through here, and all we see from the back is just his body fall over, and then the other half just sitting there like normal. Dude, I was like, Jesus, oh my God, they just killed Snoke. That's surprising. I was honestly surprised with that. I thought he was gonna last till the last, till episode 9. But no, they just immediately killed him off, and I'm guessing he's not the big bad. Kylo's the big bad now. A lot of people are saying, like, he took over Hux or whatever, but I highly doubt it. Rey, but definitely Rey and Kylo versus the Red Guards was probably my favorite part. Definitely had me jumping in my chair, going like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, this is so cool. It was the coolest thing I've ever seen in a Star Wars movie. There's definitely a lot of cool things, but this was like, oh my Jesus, this is amazing. To see them back to back, just destroying these Red Guards, I thought it was awesome. The amount of deaths in this movie felt like I was watching the sequel to Rogue One. So many people died in this movie that I can't even count. Leia, we thought died in the first part. This part, like, screwed me over. I was like, Jesus, oh my God, I can't anymore. Like, everything, my heart sank, everything in my body stopped working, my mouth, like, my jaw dropped. I was so surprised. Like, I couldn't even move. So, we see Kylo, as you saw in the trailer, trying to kill Princess Leia, but then he doesn't. But the TIE fighters next to him shoot, I'm pretty sure, proton cannons. Protons at the, like, the deck or whatever, causing everything in there to blow up, and then Leia flies out. And I was like, oh my God, Leia's dead. But no, what's she do? She's still alive. She uses the Force to pull herself all the way back to the ship, and she's perfectly fine. I was like, okay, it's fine with me. So it was definitely hard to see Carrie Fisher in this movie. I felt really sad every scene she was in because, you know, Carrie Fisher passed away last year. And it just didn't feel right when she was in it. But still, it felt great to see her, and it's still pretty sad. I honestly thought they were going to probably kill her off in this one, but who knows? I don't know what they're going to do in 2 years with the next movie. Probably another surprising thing to me was seeing Yoda. Yoda appeared to Luke when he was going to get, like, the Jedi texts, but Rey, of course, stole them, because she's not really done with her Jedi training yet. Causing Yoda to use weather, which is pretty cool, and he just struck lightning down at the tree and caused it to catch fire. And then Luke thought all the Jedi texts were burnt, but Yoda says she already knows everything in those texts. You wonder why? Because she already has the books. She stole them, so everything's fine. But the cool thing is that they used the old puppet. I mean, it's not the old puppet, but they did use a puppet for Yoda this time. Not CGI, but still, I thought it was really cool. I was kind of hoping to see probably Obi-Wan or Anakin also, but who knows, we might see him in the next movie. I don't know, but I kind of want to see Obi-Wan or Anakin, or just Obi-Wan and Yoda and Anakin. I don't care. I thought that would be really cool. So, another cool part was definitely Luke versus Kylo. That wasn't much of a fight, but still, I thought it was pretty cool how he just ducks under, even though Luke wasn't actually there. He was using the Force to become a Force hologram, pretty much. But still, I thought it was pretty cool. One surprising thing to me was seeing Luke's lightsaber, or Anakin's lightsaber, Rey's lightsaber, whatever, just split into half. That was really surprising. And one thing I'm thinking is that since Rey stole those Jedi texts, there's probably stuff in there about building a lightsaber. So either she's going to repair it, use parts from it to make a new lightsaber, or she's just going to have, like, a new lightsaber, and maybe it could be double-bladed like her staff. She's really good with the staff. So I can see her using some double-bladed lightsaber, or she's perfectly fine using a one-bladed lightsaber. One thing that's probably going to be a really huge change is seeing either Finn and Rose, but we don't know, because I think Rey still likes Finn, I'm pretty sure. But now Finn looks like he's liking Rose, so I don't really know what's going to go on with that, but still, really, love is not the Jedi way, so, even though Luke was married, but then she's now dead. So, one thing that got me thinking is, where the heck is Luke's lightsaber? One thing that probably happened was when Luke was in Kylo's hut in the flashback, he had, of course, his green lightsaber, and, of course, Kylo brought down the roof onto them. Maybe, this is a maybe, Luke's lightsaber, since it was in there, it got destroyed from all the rubble, and then it was broken. That's why he never used a lightsaber. I thought people were saying he's going to have a white lightsaber like Ahsoka. He was going to just be a dark side, but who knows. Luke is at an old age. He doesn't believe the Jedi should come back. He thinks the Jedi should end and stuff. He doesn't want to train anybody. He doesn't want what happened to Kylo to ever happen again. So I can understand that. But still. Captain Phasma died, which was also surprising to me, because I was hoping to see more of her. A lot of people wanted to see some amazing scenes with Captain Phasma. We kind of got that, but it was only like a few minutes of that. So, sadly, Captain Phasma is dead, so that sucks. Or maybe she's still alive. I highly doubt it. To me, she's dead. And one huge loss in this movie is probably Admiral Akbar. I'm pretty sure I heard that he died. He was in the cockpit, so I'm pretty sure he got sucked out into the vacuum of space and is dead. So rip Admiral Akbar. Of course, it was a trap. And of course, Luke is also now dead too. He was tired, and he just disappeared, and now he's a Force ghost. So, Luke, I'm pretty sure we'll see him in the next movie, kind of probably to help Rey out with her training. Honestly, I'm super excited to see what happens next. I can't wait. I really can't wait to see what Rey's lightsaber is going to be, if it's just going to be the same thing, or it's going to be rebuilt. I don't know, but I'm excited. I want to know what happens next. I want to know what they're going to do with Leia. Maybe it could do a year jump, like a year later, and say in the credits that Princess Leia is now dead. Because if we should do a year jump to let, like, the First Order do all this, and then the Resistance to gain more soldiers and all that. So, honestly, I thought this was a really great Star Wars film. I absolutely loved it. I would definitely go see it again. It's definitely controversial, but I definitely liked it. So, what do you guys think of The Last Jedi? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Or are you in the middle? I loved it. So, tell me, you guys tell me in the comments below what you thought of the movie. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, tell us next me do, or play next time. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, guys.